So this is almost a 2-mile walk, if I had to guess.
Does anybody else remember when they had something like this actually at Magic Kingdom?
If you want a little hack, you're in Martinique. Morning, we're gonna walk around. We're here at the Disney Caribbean Beach Resort. Shout out, I don't think this happened last time. We were here in December, but look. Girls' coffee mugs now come already with the insulated things. Like, I don't even, little koozies almost. This is huge. And I don't have a hot hand while I'm trying to do this. Drink my coffee and do some vlogging. So what we're gonna do for now is just walk around the Caribbean Beach Resort. To give you guys an idea of how massive this resort is. So, if you haven't stayed here at the Disney Caribbean Beach Resort, it is pretty much the main hub for the Skyliner. However, the real big downside in my opinion is, if you haven't noticed, there are no elevators. None. Good thing is there's a lot of rooms, there's always choices here. Bad thing is, it's very spaced out. So, we're starting at Building 25, and there's the Riviera. And you might not be able to tell, but that's room 2414. So we might just time ourselves and go on a walk. I see a person running. Get the stopwatch out and go. I wonder when the shop opens. Maybe, since the kids had a long day again yesterday. Paisley was throwing a fit because my dad would always get them these like light up bulb necklaces for like these events, like because we're going to Halloween night, which I'm wearing the 2020 shirt that my dad got me. Oh jeez. Alright. For those of you that are new to the channel, I unexpectedly lost my dad in December 2022, supposedly to a massive heart attack, but I'll keep my comments of what I think really happened. But anyway, he used to take us here all the time. Our very first visit for the 50th anniversary with my oldest Abigail was here back in 2021. He got us this shirt. Clearly we weren't going to take like a 5 to 6 month old during COVID at the time, because that's when Abby was born. She was one of our COVID babies along with Paisley here to Disney, because we didn't know how serious it was. So we're currently at Old Port Royale, and here's Fuente del Moro, I think. If I remember the name of the pool properly. It's like old Spanish fort. Let's see. It's Fuentes del Moro. And here's the kid area. I actually have pictures of me holding Abigail. Back up, getting towards Sebastian Bistros. Yeah, Fuentes del Moro. So in 2021, when we were here, we stayed in Trinidad, which is closer to the main hub of the Skyliner. It was the Pirate Rooms, now the Little Mermaid Rooms. There's Caribbean Key, which is their own little island. We'll come back to this though. Alright, about 2 days later, because I did forget the morning, I did that little lap, that 40-minute walk.
but we're coming back to the Caribbean Key, which is their own little island here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Let's go take a gander. So Caribbean Key Playground. Oh, it's locked. Well, over there is the playground here on the island. Let's get a better view. There we go. Okay. Another angle of the Fuentes del Moro pool. So they have little seating areas that you can enjoy. Just actually relax on the night here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. And it's a little shortcut, which we'll see here soon too. Ooh, here's another good angle of the Caribbean Key Playground. There we go. Nice and shaded for the most part. Good little shortcut. If you're over on the other side. So, if I recall correctly, there's a bridge over there. We had to walk to that bridge and walk over it to get to the Skyliner Hub. Alright, we're heading to Trinidad, so we might just loop around Trinidad back into Jamaica and Aruba and go from there. Hopefully the kids stay asleep while I do this. Oh, here's a runner. He's already at me. He's putting in work. Oh, thank you. Y'all, dude, while we're walking, Sebastian Bistros was phenomenal. I mean, the chicken blew me away. The steak was amazing. I think Abigail probably ate 4 to 6 ounces. I mean, they come out in like slivers already, but I mean, she crushed it. And that coconut pineapple bread, phenomenal. Alright, so Jamaica River. That way we're not going to go there yet. We're going to go to Trinidad. So, the Skyliner sends people to Pop Century and Art Animation. Pop Century is where we're staying at in December for the Christmas parties. Oh look, I made it see clever and very good, creative. Status check. 15 minutes just to go from where we were at all the way into Trinidad. 15-minute walk. 15 minutes, like I said, literally 30 seconds ago, from where we were at in Martinique, that's the area we're staying at, all the way to Trinidad. And we still have to walk around to Aruba and Jamaica, and then around Riviera back to Martinique. But I think the hard part's over with. But it is already muggy this morning. Like, I don't think you can tell, but I'm sweating. And it's not because of the coffee, it's just, it's already muggy. I think today, when we go to the first Halloween party, we might be showing up late, which is going to hurt me so bad inside. But we're gonna just wait out the heat a touch with the kids, because it's just me and Katie with all 4 of our kids. It's gonna be rough coming home, or coming to the resort. But speaking of home, coffee's always better when you're at home. And I mean, this place is home.
Back at the Spyglass Grill.
For those of you that don't know, that is another place you can order food here, because again, emphasizing how massively spread out this place is. Alright, Barbados and the Skyliner, here we come. I think deep down, I could stay here and just do this every day. My heart feels like it could. This morning we're gonna get on the Skyliner and ride over to Epcot, but not going to Epcot. We're going to the boardwalk area because I want me some Blue Ribbon corn dog and cake bake shop. Back in December, Katie did not get to do it because she caught a virus, and so did Liam. We didn't do Jollywood. Well, we kind of did, but didn't. Katie missed it entirely because Liam had to spend the night in the hospital. So it took him 3 weeks to shake off the puking, where people that have a normal immune system, because we don't have 22q, 1.5-year-old was puking even with nausea meds for 3 weeks, where my wife just took her roughly a day. Skyliner takes it our animation of Century straight forward to Hollywood, where we're heading back. It loops and bounds over to Epcot. 22 minutes. So these pools actually open up at 7 a.m. That's good. Does anybody else remember when they had something like this actually at Magic Kingdom? If you do, drop something in the comments below. Let me know. I think when they did, I was maybe, 4 or 5 at best. But I vaguely remember. If you want a little hack, you're in Martinique, or I think this is Barbados, I've already forgotten. But anyway, if you don't want to wait on the internal bus loop, walk over to the Riviera. That's what we did. On the way back from Typhoon Lagoon, they take you to Disney Springs, which I know I'm going in 3 different directions. If you have your free water park visit, go to Blizzard Beach, because then you don't have to worry about going to Disney Springs to come back to your hotel. But anyway, we had to go to Disney Springs after we left Typhoon Lagoon to come back, and I was like, I'm not waiting on the bus, let's do the Riviera. So then we do the Riviera, but then bam, pop-up storm. So the last leg of this walk, we had to walk in the rain. We didn't have to, we chose to, because we wanted to get to our room. The kids needed to shower, at least be almost ready for a nap for that dinner late last night. But anyway, my wife says she really wants to stay here, so maybe we'll stay there next time. We'll see though. But if you stayed at the Riviera, let me know in the comments below if you liked it or not. I know I had one friend / client stay there and he loved it. So let me know. So we came out through there yesterday, walked all the way over through here. Morning, we're gonna take a different route, but this is more or less the walk we had to take yesterday in the rain. So, yep, talking with the cup, 35 minutes. Granted, I dilly-dallied a bit. 35 minutes, and I think I'm walking at a pretty decent pace, like a Disney pace, like rope drop pace, almost, to get this whole loop in. And we're coming up on 35 minutes, so if I had to put a guess, it's a 40-minute walk. And I think most people, when they walk, I don't know, like on the treadmill or something, cool casual pace, probably like 21-ish minutes. So this is almost a 2-mile walk, if I had to guess, without my app tracking, if I had to guess. Have you walked this loop before? Let me know down below. Alright, building 24, we're pretty much back where we started, but let's get to the exact spot. Okay. 24:14. 36 minutes. Might as well be 37 minutes. So, time to enjoy the morning now.